What's going on, everyone, on YouTube, on X, on all the different platforms? It's Knicks basketball game number 4. The Knicks looking to take a stranglehold in the series on the road, trying to get up 3-1, but you have to take care of business here. They're up 2-1 on Karl Anthony Towns and the back of Jalen Brunson. Clutch fourth quarter. Now they have to continue with that, and we are ready to go. Happy Sunday fun day to everyone that's watching us on YouTube, X, on the playback, where you can watch the action on Truvo, on Assist, as well on Facebook and all the different platforms. What's going on, man? I am excited. I am ready to go. You guys are ready? I'm ready. Let's go. We'll acknowledge the chat in a second. Let's make a bet. The Knicks are a underdog here on the road. They're 2.5 points underdog. Over and under 217 points. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head. And good luck. Let's go. We are ready. You guys are ready. I know you. I'm ready. Hope your snacks, your mimosas, your Bloody Marys are ready to go. We got Chef Dan in the chat. Big task at hand. D. Ross, Jody Davidson, Nito 23. We're talking to them. We're talking to them. We're talking to them. Let's go. We got Steve Feltlight. We got Krista Flash on the YouTube app. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We are ready. We are ready to rumble. Of course, if you're watching along for us for the first time with myself, you're going to have the scoreboard if you're not on the Playback app. If you want to see the game, you come to the Playback. I have passes. I can be able to watch it. You see the action. We react. We come together as a fan base. We cheer. We boo. We yell. We scream. Some of us would actually cry. All that good stuff. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's ready to go. Yes, big task. Indeed. We're ready for the kickoff. The tip-off. I'm thinking football. I mean, what an NFL draft for some of us. Shedeur Sanders going to the Cleveland Browns. Oh, my God. What a disaster. All right, let's go. Look at that. Look at the people down there on the New York Knicks playoff block party. Let's go. All right, let me get this text going on. I think we take this game, Knicks. Let's go. I love the positivity. Let's get that positivity. It's Sunday fun day. We got to win this, baby. My God, let's go. How's the NBA playoffs treating you, Big Task? Are you enjoying this? All right, back to work. There you go for the Pistons. Well, Yep, the playoffs overall has been great. All right. They're singing the national anthem. All right, we're getting the national anthem in as I'm doing a little policing with my. I don't know why it decides to. All right, now you know what's great about this? I'm able now. I found out with the SmackDown, we're able to highlight the comment. So when you have a comment, we get to highlight it just like the playback on the YouTube app. So which is great. On the playback, we're able to get to highlight everyone's comment, which I love. Yeah, Jody Davidson and of course asking everyone about the playoffs overall has been great. Let's go. And enjoying the Celtics lose. There you go. Orlando took care of business there, winning at least one game for now. Hopefully they could tie the series, or am I off? Am I off of that series? I haven't been following other the NBA, the Knicks for ourselves. With so much wrestling going on, guys. And of course, we do multi-channel and multi-sports coverage with the NFL draft. So I know 2-1 the last time I saw it. We got Chris on. Oh, what's up, Chris? Chris, if you need me to give you a pass to see the game, let me know. I'll find a pass for you, my friend. If you're sticking around, I'm more than happy to give you a pass. So you can see the game with us. We got Argo in the building. Argo, Super Argo is in the chat, unless you have to go to work. But let me know. I got my mimosa. Thank you. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you, Chris. Big task. Is it possible for Orlando? There we go. Let me highlight this one. It's possible. Orlando just needs to take care of the ball. There you go. There you go. All right, we got the starting lineups coming in here. Of course, they're doing all the pleasantries. We got everything going around. Hope you enjoy your Sunday afternoon with me, watching along. Been doing this now this is our 4th year. Myself, Chef Dan, doing the watch alongs with the Knicks. Doing a lot. We do all different watch alongs, but our Knicks, this is our 4th season here, having so much great fun, enjoying it, doing a great job of it. Love everyone's support, the way we're continuing to grow our platform here on the Playback channel. And just not here, we have our 2nd Playback channel, of course, Heal the Ring podcast with the wrestling, MMA, and you guys have been supporting us, and I kind of like it a little more than YouTube, because YouTube puts too much shackles. And sorry, YouTube, I'm burying you guys. I know we're simulcasting there. Oh, wait a minute. We got Still Nick fans in the building. Still Nick fans, what's going on? How are you? Well, thank you for shouting out. Thank you for remembering us. We appreciate that you are doing well, Ron. Great job yesterday as well. Breaking your channel down. I've always put you over here. Appreciate you coming in and love it. If you guys need a pass, let me know if you need a pass, to give you a pass to watch the game simultaneous with us. If you're sticking around, I have no problem giving the passes. I got a few passes here and there, of course, but we normally have our normal group of folks that always watch along. We love it, and we definitely love to see that, man. I see having real 16-time. Ooh, Randy Orton. I love to see that. I love to talk about that one, Chris. Yes, indeed. Argo, what's going on? All business all day. Statement game. Oh, Argo been in the building. Let's see. He says all business today. Statement game to sweep them the rest of the way. Looking for a gentleman. Looking for a gentleman's sweep. All right, let's go. We got Ethan in the building. What's up, Ethan? Ethan is in the building. What's going on, Ethan? What salute to you. Here we go, everyone. I love the pleasantries and the family atmosphere that we have here on the Playback channel. Let's go. Liverpool won the league. I'm good, and you? Oh, very well. Congratulations to your Liverpool. Although I know you're a Southampton gentleman, but salute. All right, here's the starting lineup. It's Brunson, Bridges, Hart, Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns, the top 5. And, of course, you know the Pistons. It will be Cunningham, Hardaway, Thompson, Harris, and Durham. My mates support Liverpool, so I'm happy for them. That's a good friend. Let's stay positive, not to play with our food. Argo doesn't want to play with his food. He wants to chew it and digest it. Let's go. All right, looks like the Pistons are going to be in their white uniforms, of course, with their blue lettering, and of course, Pistons in red across their chest. The Knicks will be in their blue, of course, a beautiful royal blue with New York across their chest, of course, in orange lettering. Let's go. It's all about, there you go. It's all about the Knick pride. Let's go. Orange and blue. Let's go. Talk to them, Big Task. Talk to them, Big Task. Thank you, Orlando, for putting a pause on the Boston. Hopefully we can wrap this up before Boston. There you go. Like that there. Love it. They need to make money. Or the city of Orlando needs to make money in the Magic. We need the Magics to win this playoff round. We need money. We need to make a bid for WrestleMania. So we need as much tourists, as much NBA playoffs, so it can help the city. And I wouldn't mind them in the second round. Man, I'm gonna have to take out my old credit card and possibly go to the playoff game if it happens in Orlando and New York second round. Look at Dan Campbell. Careful, he might be biting somebody's kneecaps. So now the people show up now. There were crickets. There were crickets in game 3. No celebrities. They couldn't find no one. The only celebrity in game 3 was the water, the dirty water in Detroit. But now all of a sudden there's celebrities now because it's nationally televised. Hey, look at me. I'm on TV. Fake ass town. Hey, I said it. All right, tip off won by the Knicks. They are going to go from left to right as Jalen Brunson, and we begin game number 4. We get the boos because they boo greatness. Here is Brunson. Brunson now working on Thompson. Over the cat. Cat up and under. It's good. Beautiful execution as Jalen Brunson gets an assist. And Thundercat is starting to roar early with the first bucket. All right, here is to Harris now. Kate Cunningham now. Cunningham. All card to Thompson. Thompson, good poke away by Hart. Thompson working on him. Good defense there. Shot clock now down. Tobias Harris goes up and under. Blocked by Thundercat. Oh, here comes the Knicks. OG Anunoby Euro. OG Anunoby with the grown man dunk. And the Knicks moving and grooming. Early start of the game. They're up 4-0. A minute into the game. Here's Kate Cunningham. Cunningham now with the screen. Cunningham now. Here's Tim Hardaway Jr., the construction worker, laying a brick. And misses. And Hart has it. Karl-Anthony Towns gets it. Here is Hart now on the fast break. Hart, the hitman, drives. The hitman, could not come out and thought he was fouled there. But as Tony enters the chat, what up, Tony? Here is Thompson. Up and under. And Doran misses, and he got it back. So the Pistons are back on it with the putback there by Doran. Here, Knicks just got to slow it down. I understand they got running and gunning. Relax. Here's Hart. Hart cutting to OG Anunoby. This discombobulated, but right there, good hands. Hart in the corner. Mikal Bridges for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound by Durham. A little adrenaline kicking out here to start this full game 4. Cunningham to Durham. Durham in a cut underneath, and there's a dunk. So we're tied. The Knicks cannot be susceptible to that high ball screen. They have to stick with their man and watch the cutting man on the baseline. D-Ross is in the building. Salute, D-Ross. Here's Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns now holding the ball. Needs to start moving, guys. Shot clock at 9. Towns over to Anunoby. Anunoby working on one-on-one on Thompson. It's going to shoot a long-range jumper. No good. Rebound by Durham. I need some better ball movement, fellas. Here is Cunningham. Cunningham got bumped by Brunson. He's going to take a long 3. That hits the side of the rim. Out of bounds. It will be Nick Ball. Somebody locked Bridges in the gym, as Argo says it. What's up, everyone on Facebook? Everyone on Instagram? Everyone. What's going on? Steve felt like Rays got to go to Orlando. If they're going to help them beat the Celtics, yes. Karl-Anthony Towns. Here's Brunson now. Brunson with the ball now. Top of the key now to Karl-Anthony Towns. Guarded by Durham. Towns putting it on the floor. Towns driving. Towns put it up off the glass. No good. Rebound. Here comes the Pistons. Here's a push. They want to run in transition. Tobias Harris puts up. It's good. No whistle. That should have been an offensive foul, but I like that they're letting them play. This is the playoffs. This is for men. They let them play. That's fine. But don't start calling ticky-tack. Here's Karl-Anthony Towns backing in on Tobias Harris. Towns pumps up and under. It's good. Karl-Anthony Towns flexing a little there as we're all leaving at 6. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham kicks it back out. Almost turned the ball over. Tobias Harris rises for 3. That's no good. And good block there, but they're going to be a loose ball foul on Durham. There it is. If I'm the Knicks, I'm going to Karl-Anthony Towns one-on-one. Whoever's guarding Durham, you got to get Durham in foul trouble. No Isaiah Stewart again. You have to take the front court power of these Detroit Pistons. Look at that, grabbing a handful of jersey there. So here is Brunson. Brunson getting some pressure up top here by Thompson. Brunson now dissecting, driving, Euro, cutting air to Hart, and the hitman goes up and under. It's good. Give another assist to Jalen Brunson. The Knicks up by 2, 8-6. I like the ball movement. I like the guys attacking the basket. That's the way Brunson has to execute here. That's the way we want to see Brunson play. We know he could take over the basketball game, but we want to get guys involved. That's the way we want to see his game from Mighty Mouse. And the Pistons turn the ball over as Tobias Harris couldn't handle that Thompson pass. Knicks will have it 8 or just above the 8-minute mark. Game 4. Come on, Brunson, get over the timeline. I don't like this. Here we go. Towns to Hart. Extra pass here to Anunoby. Anunoby now to Bridges. A nice pass to Brunson baseline. Over to Bridges. Good ball movement. Good discipline. Good ball movement by the Knicks. Another assist by Jalen Brunson. And Bridges has the easy pass with the shot. Knicks up by 4. 7:30 mark. Here's Cade Cunningham now. Cunningham now driving. Puts up the floater. In and out. Gets the friendly roll. It's good. Brunson bringing the ball up. So the Knicks 6-0 run comes to a stop here. Here's Jalen Brunson with the basketball. Guarded by Tyrese Harris. Now Brunson stops in Towns. Towns up and in. And he gets, the ball didn't almost roll. And Durham gets the rebound. That one rolled around the rim. And this one's stolen by Bridges. Now Towns. Here's Bridges. Anunoby up and under. No, Hart flies for the loose ball. Cunningham somehow has it, knocked away, and it will be New York ball. As Kate Cunningham wants them to review. Go ahead. Go ahead, beat clowns and review it. You didn't learn from game 3. You missed up on the replay, and you had no challenges. Go ahead and replay that. Go ahead and challenge it, Bickerstaff. You hack. As we have a timeout here, 6:52. Black coffee, no sugar, with cloves and ginger. That's the recipe there for D. Ross. They're going to do a coach's challenge. He don't learn. This coach does not learn. That's off of, ooh. Instant replay here. Look at that comb over. Look at that comb over by the head referee. He's got a classic. That's what you call a classic comb over. So they're challenging. If you're on YouTube, if you're on X, if you're on Rumba, you're not going to see the action that's happening in the arena. We get to see everything on the playback. So please, if you want to see the action in the playback on the arena, you're going to see the cheerleaders. You're going to see all that. You're going to hear me commenting, and you're like, what is he seeing? There's nothing to watch. Well, you can see that on the playback. Everyone on the playback always has a chuckle on all the different things that we point out through the whole regular season. I mean, boy, we could tell you the cities that have the hottest cheerleaders other than New York, and who has the dullest in-ring arena entertainment. The Clippers. Yes. So we got a timeout here. We have a timeout on the floor. I was right there. Yes, there you go. Big Task agrees. Yeah, I remember that whole watch along. I complained about the. I think that was my whole gripe, was the no action of the crappy show that they gave us. Oh my god. I must have drove everyone crazy. All right, we got a lot of folks watching us here on YouTube. Let's go. Hit that like, fellas. Hit that like, please. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like. Join us. Don't just be a spectator. Be a participant in our chat. All the hype for the Clippers owner, and that's the best they got. Yes. And with all the inspiring actresses, B-movie actresses, porno actresses in Los Angeles, you couldn't put those ladies to go cheerlead? I mean, is that gig that underpaid? They rather go to Pornhub and make a couple movies instead of cheerleading? I mean, come on, Clippers, be better. I thought Steve Ballmer was this rich guy. I mean, he charges me a hell of a lot of money there for my subscription. Ethan is enjoying that one. Oh, it looks like Cat tipped it. I see at each side spot. They're still looking at it. It's gonna be a jump. Let's see. No, that's off of Kate Cunningham. It did not touch it because the ball did not move. It did not move direction it was going. Yes, we're doing TNA a little later. Yes, on the Heel of the Ring podcast. Yes, yes, Ethan. Yes. That's early. 5 minutes in the game. That's risky. Let's see. Here's the come over. Bye-bye. No more replay. You hack. You did that game 3 and you did it game 4. My goodness. Go ahead, Ring. Go do this. You moron. That was dumb. He did that in game 3. Detroit, if you lose this series, there's the reason why. Your coach is a buffoon. You big dummy. There you go, Argo. That's why Tom Thibodeau holds on to that little bit of hair he has so he doesn't lose his common sense. Here's Brunson. Although Brunson, jumper, got it. All right, Knicks up by 4. Oh, that was Beasley travel there. Hardaway shooting, and the construction worker continues to lay bricks as he misses. Give that man a hard hat. That guy should be working for FEMA, for OSHA, with all the bricks he's laying out there. He's a hell of a construction worker. He makes sure safety first. Here's Karl Anthony Towns. Towns back to the basket. Towns backing in. Towns stops. Towns don't know where to go. Now Hart, the hitman, up for 3 straight away. It's good. Josh, the hitman Hart, executes a 3, and the Knicks up 15-8. Here's Kate Cunningham. Cunningham now gets a screen by Durham. Now that's kick ball, and should be a kick ball. Where's the kick? It took a while for them to let go, and Bickerstaff now is having a conundrum. Mo Cheeks there flapping his gums in the back. You can see that there. Look at that. He got inspired there with all the Southampton and Liverpool talk. As Karl Anthony Towns made a kick save. As here it is. Kate Cunningham now with the basketball. Cunningham now spins. Jumper. No good. Rebound. Durham has it. And Durham tracks it back. Durham now. And this was turnover. Now hitman now. That was sloppy. Here's 3-on-2. Here's Brunson. Transition for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Jalen Brunson. Knicks open up a 10-point lead now. Here's Tobias Harris. Pull up jumper. And he pulls up short. But Durham there, who got the slam. Right place in the right time. Running in and getting the dunk. What's going on, Maria? Salute, Maria. ¿Cómo está? How are you? Here's Brunson. Kicks it back out. Extra pass. OG Anunoby. Back over to Towns. Over to Hart. Hart now. Looking. A Knick fan has entered the chat, ladies and gentlemen, and he goes by Jack City. Bad pass turnover. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack City is in the building. What's up, Jack City? We got Maria. Salute, Maria. How's everyone doing today? We're doing well. We thank you for joining us here on Let's Go Knicks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's enjoy the game. Thank you for joining me. Esta tarde conmigo. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, 8-point Knicks lead. Pistons with the basketball. Durham now will hand it over here to Cunningham. Cunningham around the curl. Cunningham stops, kicks it. Schroeder. Schroeder now driving. Schroeder stops, pumps fakes. Thought he was got a foul, and he got it. He was hunting for a foul, and he missed it. Maria's on the YouTube channel, Jody. I remember I also go to multi destinations. We got also on the YouTube channel. Here's Brunson behind the back. Brunson kicks back out. Hart rises up for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Josh, the hitman Hart. If this man is going to hit the 3-ball and he's going to have his offensive game, the Knicks could be having a good afternoon here. Here's Cunningham now. Cunningham kicks it, and that's a turnover. It will be New York ball. Maria, you're more than welcome to watch us on the Playback app as well. You could, and YouTube is fine. You could actually see the game. If you can't see the game, you go see the game with us on the Playback app. But of course, we love your energy on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you would like to subscribe, please do. We'll definitely love to continue to grow the platform. And thank you so much for giving me your time this Sunday afternoon. As Mitchell Robinson is back in the game. So Mitchell Robinson was questionable with an illness. I told him not to drink that Detroit water, but no, you got to treat Detroit like Mexico. You can't drink the water. You can't. So Mitchell Robinson is going to play, but I'm glad he's playing. The pressure's on the Pistons in this game. Big Task likes that one. All right, Shooter picks up the foul. Here's Jalen Brunson now. Jalen Brunson, pull up, jumper. No, misses. Rebound here by the Pistons. Pistons down by 9 with the basketball. Here's Cunningham now. Cunningham lost the ball. Good defense by the Knicks. Here comes McBride. Kicks it over to Brunson. Alley-oop. Oh, Anunoby misses that one. How did he miss that one? But he gets the rebound. Brunson comes up with the rebound. Here's McBride for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Deuce. McBride. So, boy, if McBride and Hart gets their offensive game going this afternoon, it's going to be a tough one for the Pistons because McBride has not been scoring well at all through the postseason, the first 3 games, and the hitman has not been looking for his offensive game. Right now, the story of game 4, they're hitting their shots. They're getting opportunities, and their offensive game is rising. That's an issue if you're a Piston fan. For us Knicks fans, bienvenido, very welcome. And of course, like we say it on our chat, like Big Task likes to say, talk to them, Knicks. Let's go. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, what's this? Oh, there we go. We got some cheerleader action. Turn around, girl. She got, but all right. All right. Good entertainment there by so far here. Okay. I got to give them credit. They wearing some tight leather pants for them to be doing those dances without splitting them. Tony says we need to attack the basket now and work them free throws. I want to get Durham in foul trouble, Tony. I've said it many times, countless times. I want to see the Karl Anthony Towns get Durham in some trouble, in some foul trouble. Make Bickerstaff think, do I play him out there with 2 fouls and go after him? Try to see if you get him out of the game. They have no rim protection with no Isaiah Stewart. I know Reed has been well, but Reed is not going to give them anything on offense. I want them to take that advantage there. Change the dynamic where they're going to think about help defense, especially now that McBride and Hart are hitting the 3 ball and they're shooting better. You want to now make the Pistons overcommit on defense with some easy opportunities. That's my game plan. I would like them to execute that. Let's see if that could be done. As we have a timeout here, as you could tell, my energy level is jacked. I am ready. Jack City. Jack City, let's go. This is the acid dance. It started off promising. I only want to blank with friends. Okay. All right, what you thought of the first little show there? It was mid. It was mid. It's nothing like the Garden. Lead pipes in Detroit. Let's go. Be like, don't drink the water. Don't drink the water. That's all I say. Look at this. But look, who's that? Who's that next to Jared Goff? It must be nice to spin a football, right? Oh, here we go. They got It Takes Two now going on in the arena. If we get Bridges going, OG not missing dunks, we'll be, oh yes, we'll be fine. But right now the bench, you know what, Argo? I like the bench going the bench with Miles McBride hitting that 3, and then also the hitman shooting some shots. I like it. Look at those teams. They're showing it coming off the commercials that the 90s Knicks and some of the 80, 90 Pistons, the bad boy Pistons, but our Knicks. Look at that Ewing. Look at that Patrick Ewing. Oh, so Mr. Isaiah Thomas all of a sudden now is at Detroit. Well, he played with them, but he was all over. Wasn't he all over Dolan's wallet? Detroit is trying to duplicate MSG with a Dollar Tree celebrities. I mean, tell me who's not in the house. They should do it that way. The Bizarro. Here's a now dry Beasley. Beasley puts it up. No good, but right there was Reed. Paul Reed. You got to box out, guys. You got to box out Paul Reed because that's what he's going to want to do. Get some offensive rebounds. Change the game with his energy. 24-14. Knicks up by 10. 3-minute mark here is Mitchell Robinson now. The hitman Hart. Guarded by Tobias Harris now. Shot clock at 12. Here's Brunson. Catch and shoot for 3. No good. Rebound. Last touch and gathered by the Pistons. Here's Schroeder now. Cunningham one-on-one on Brunson. Isolation. Cuts it across here. Catch and shoot. Beasley. No good. Front of the rim. Rebound by Hart. Here's Brunson. Here's Brunson. Brunson, jumper off the glass is good. Yeah, that's right. Wasn't he coaching the Blazers? Why is he sitting courtside like that? Conflict of interest. Here's Tobias Harris. Got nowhere to go with the ball. Now we'll give it to Beasley. Shot clock at 12. Beasley now working on Anunoby. Now here's one-on-one. Harris. Here's a double team. Turnaround jumper. No good. McBride gets it right to Brunson, the rebound. Brunson will bring the ball up. 2-minute mark here in the first. 26-14. Knicks. Here's Hart. Over. Oh, good defense there. Beasley. Mitchell Robinson had a hands on it. Turnover. They can't give those turnovers. You got to secure the basketball. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder now. Alley-oop and right to and good foul. Take foul there by Brunson as Harris had great positioning there. Free throws for Tobias Harris, 26-14. Knicks up. Come on, no time to start playing sloppy. Mitchell Robinson, yeah, Mitchell Robinson has to grab those rebounds. He has to be more active. I need 8 Mitchell Robinson points. I need him to have a big offensive rebounding game this afternoon. That's how you break the Pistons' spirit with the offensive rebounding when they work defense. If you miss some shots, get those rebounds, get those second opportunities for the Knicks. You break this Pistons' spirit right now. 26-15 as Tobias Harris has another free throw coming up. 1:44 here in the first quarter of Game 4. And he hits it, and it's a 10-point Knick lead. Mitchell Robinson has too much baby oil on his hands, or butter popcorn. Butter from the popcorn. All right, here is Mitchell. Speaking of Mitch, has the ball now. We'll give this here to no. He holds on, looking to give it to McBride. McBride off of the curl. Over to Hart. Hart has Tobias Harris on him. Shot clock at 4. He puts up the 3. No good. Mitchell Robinson had a hand on him. Mitchell Robinson gets the rebound. Mitchell Robinson puts it back, and he got fouled by Reed. So the Cookie Monster grabbed the offensive rebound, and he will go to the line for some free throws. As looks like Karl-Anthony Towns looking to check back in. Twin Tower time. Let's go. Twin Tower time. Stop learning at her. As Steve says and here's he misses the first free throw. We know Mitchell Robinson is a 50 at best 50% free throw shooter. He misses the first one. Big Mitch again was coming in not feeling well. Did not practice yesterday. He gave it a go, and he's ready to go. No Precious Achiuwa at all, which I think this is a series that Precious could have used a Precious Achiuwa as dynamic here. He misses both free throws. So here's Schroeder. Schroeder with the basketball. Schroeder now gets a screen. Schroeder still with the basketball. Shot clock at 12. Here's Beasley. Beasley now driving. Beasley stops. Passes it to Reed. Reed nowhere to go. Reed, shot clock at 4. Reed pumps again to Harris. Harris going to have to put this up. Harris puts it up and over. And Brunson gets it. So he had to put that over Karl-Anthony Towns. And Brunson comes up with the rebound. Brunson now. Brunson, transition. Side 3, no good. Rebound Right? Mitchell Robinson gets it, but right to the hands of Schroeder. Here's to run. Bounce pass, and there is good defense. No, they call a foul. So it was a little loud there. Did not hear the whistle. McBride hits a foul, and Harris goes back to the line here. Nice view there by Schroeder, getting Harris on the wing there. Tony says, we're taking bullshit shots again. We're letting the team stay in the game. They need to attack. Look at coming over his comb over. You saw that, right? You saw the referee adjusting the comb over. You saw that, right, guys? I'm not making things up. You saw it in the chat. You saw him on the playback. He's swiping over the comb over. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. He feeds to the monster. So Harris hits a pair. Knicks up by 8. Knicks look to inbound here. Brunson, full court press now. Schroeder all over Jalen. Brunson gets it over the timeline. Brunson gets a lot of contact here. Brunson still keeping the dribble alive. Pump fakes, pulls up, no good. Rebound. Brunson, no, Hart gets the rebound. Kicks it back out. Here's a 3 from McBride. That's off the line. Fight for the rebound. Hart gets it up. Hart cracks it over. McBride tries to save it. McBride gets it back over to Brunson. What a job there for preventing a backcourt violation. Here's Towns for 3 in the corner. It's good. 3-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns. So the Knicks hustle play paid off there, 29-18. What a sequence. Here's a down, up, and under. No good. Misses that one, but a bailout foul. With 0.8 of a second foul, there is a bailout foul on the missed layup. And the neophyte will go to the line for some free throws. That was a trash whistle. It was, Argo. So Holland will go to the line. The neophyte. And he hits the first free throw. It's a 10-point Knick game. He's trying to cut it down to under single digits. We got 0.8 seconds here. And that is the Pistons' 5th pick of the 2024 draft. And in the words of Chef Dan, the ball does not lie, and that's how the game 3 should have ended. The missed free throws, but of course we go to the second quarter. The Knicks up by 10. Knicks up by 10 on the road, looking to take a stranglehold of the series. We still have 3 more quarters to go. Let's go! Don't forget, you still have a couple seconds to get a refill. Hit a like or join us on the playback and become a member and watch the game with us at no cost and watch the game and see what you hear. So we definitely appreciate you guys. Let's go. Thank you, YouTube. You're awesome, man. We got over 500 viewers here on YouTube, 110, and we got a bunch of likes. Please run up those likes. It helps the algorithm. It helps us channel. Super chats are welcome on YouTube as well. We appreciate it. It helps the financial with the program, and we appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. On X, don't forget to follow us on X. Oh, we got Desmond Payne in the building. What up, Des? Des is in the building. Des is on the YouTube app, and we also know that he follows us on the playback. We always appreciate Des. Always bringing the Payne salute. So they're playing a little tic-tac-toe. They're playing match game. There you go. You got it, pal. If you don't get it right, something's wrong with you, friend. There you go. No more playing with the puppies. There you go. You know what? I forget that we could highlight these comments. The Knicks could have blown this team out if they had careless passes. It's early, Argo, right now to waste a lot of energy. I'd rather them go up big in the third quarter to the fourth and just put the game away. And I know you don't want them to hang around. Yes, continue to execute. Keep this jab mentality from the Pistons. Keep the jab mentality, and then you go with the knockout blow. But by you keeping that 10-point deficit and go on runs, you keep the crowd out. You want to get that energy. It's an early game. You want to make sure the Pistons' energy is out. You want to keep the energy and the momentum out of that arena. As they're showing the folks in the arena. The Knicks shot 12 of 26. Pistons 7 of 13. 0 for 6 from three-point land. Knicks are 50%, 5 of 10 from three-point land. 0 for 2 for the free throw line. 5 of 6 on the free throw line on the Pistons. 13 rebounds to 11 in the favor of the Pistons. Knicks have 8 assists to the Pistons 2, and both teams scored 12 points in the paint. So that is the statistic of the first quarter. As we're ready for the second quarter, don't forget to hit that like button and be part of our network, our channel. We definitely would love to have you as a subscriber, as a partner, as a pundit. We want to do a Knicks roundtable in the off season. Gather together where you guys come and speak Knicks, what off season moves, who do you want, fantasy trading, all that good stuff. The channel, the platform is available. We just need a couple of folks that will love to come together and do a roundtable discussion on the channel. All right, Chauncey Billup, I believe that's his wife, very, very pretty lady, and the lady taking a selfie in the back as well. I'm on my way to the Garden. Might miss a chunk of the game. Going to that watch party, Jack City. What's the great thing about the playback? You could take it with you. You could take us with you. We love it. Unless if we go, oh, wait a minute, what we got here? We have a little bit of controversial call there, whistle, an invert whistle. He said, oh, boy, I guess they touched last. So let's see, 29-8-19. Thibodeau ain't going to challenge that. Don't challenge that. Don't challenge it, Tibbs. Don't challenge that. That's unnecessary. Oh, wait a minute. Knicks got the ball back. Oh, yeah. Cameron Payne knocked out a bounce off a Holiday. Knicks get the ball back. Good move there, but we're too busy with here's Bridges. Bridges up and under. No good. That was a nice move by Bridges. Could not finish on that layup. Here's the Pistons now. Tobias Harris working on Towns. Harris pulls up jumper. Hits the front of the rim. Loose ball. Oh, good job. Towns gets it. Here's Cameron Payne in for Brunson's minutes. Here's Cameron Payne bringing the ball up. Hopefully he could get going as well. And that from the bench. Here's Towns one-on-one. Towns driving. Towns got fouled by Tobias Harris on the reach-in. Johnny Davis is in the chat. What up, Johnny Davis? Steve felt like wants Cooper Flag for which team? Because he's going to go top pick overall. I don't think the Knicks have the capital or the luck to get Cooper Flag. He's going to have to fall off the face of the earth. 29-19. Yeah, Johnny Davis is in our YouTube chat. Our #1 draft pick. There we go. He hits the first free throw by Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, Desmond said, are we going to see Precious Achiuwa? I don't know. I doubt it, brother. I doubt it. Towns hits a pair of free throws. 31-19. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder now. Beasley with the ball. Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Beasley around the curl on the perimeter. Shot clock at 3. This is poked away. Harris now has to put up a grenade. Puts up the shot, and that's a shot clock violation. 24. Good job by the Knicks of keeping the ball in the top of the key on the perimeter, not allowing anything penetrating. It went from east to west, not north to south. Here's a catch and shoot. McBride quickly. No good. Fight for the rebound. Harris gets the ball. 31-19 now. I think they should have attacked the basket. Forget the 3 shooting. Get attack. Here is the rookie. Holland kicks it back out here. Here's Beasley with the ball. Beasley working. Beasley trying to get in free. Driving. Drawing. That was a tough basket bucket for Beasley. He worked his ass off to get that layup because Payne was all over him. 21-31. Here, McBride now. McBride got cut off. Over the now Towns. I don't like it so far. Let's go. Move the ball. Here is Towns driving. Towns up. No good. Mitchell Robinson had a hand on it. The offense looks a little stagnant. Here comes Beasley. Pull up for 3. That's hits the front of the rim. Gets the Schroeder. They can't have these long rebounds. Another 3 misses. Rebound. Oh, Cameron Payne can't secure the basketball. Holland. Schroeder thought about the three. Holland now driving. Holland down, and the Knicks poked it away. 9 turnover for the Pistons. Here's Cameron Payne. Now Towns. Now here's Bridges. Bridges work one-on-one. You have a mismatch with Schroeder. Go. Here's Durham now driving. Kicks it. McBride. McBride catch and shoot for 3. That's no good. McBride hit early, and he's turned back to his struggles in the series. Could we attack the basket? Could we go and get some layups right now? We don't need the 3-ball right now. Beasley. They're shooting the 3, and they can't hit the 3-ball right now. Go attack, like Agent Argo says, a drive, attack, attack, attack. Here's McBride with the ball. McBride with the basketball. McBride driving, McBride going strong, and he tried to go strong for a dunk, and he got fouled. Holland with the foul. That's what I want to see. I want to see that aggressiveness from Miles Duke McBride going to the basket. The 3-ball is going to come later on. But get going with some easy layups, some easy dunks. Get the adrenaline in, get your confidence going, and let's go. Yo, that was a foul. Got hit in the head. You can't challenge it. Oh, he got hit right in the face. McBride hits the free throw here. Great D. Jack City, they didn't call a flagrant because it's Miles McBride. And he hits a pair of free throws here. Knicks up 33-21. All right, here's the Pistons. Durham now between the legs. Durham has the basketball. Now we'll give it Cunningham. Shot clock at 10. Took a lot of time off the shot clock. Here's the Durham. Give and go. Kicks it back out. Holiday now. Holiday with the ball. Holiday with the basketball. Holiday nowhere to go. Underneath here, Durham. And good job by the hands by the Knicks. Shot clock here is going to be a shot clock violation. It'll be Nick Ball. Shot clock violation. Good Knicks defense. Good Knicks defense. Holland is being a detriment to the team, and I'm surprised that the Masonry. Oh, he is on the court. Hardaway Jr. is back out there. Thompson. I mean, right now, Bickerstaff being a little out coach here early. Team is not responding. Another turnover. Here comes the Knicks. Here's McBride. Towns now. Back to the basket here on Durham. Go attack Durham now. Go against Durham. But Holiday comes in and takes the ball away, and there's a foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. Call Bridges twinkle toes when he gets mad. Towns fell on the floor and fouled, and this kid wanted to step up to Karl-Anthony Towns. They're looking anything possible to get the team motivated. All right, now we got the officials. They took it's comb overs. Yeah, get out of the way, Baldy. Let the comb over guy makes the call. A hostile act. Transition take foul for a hostile act. Were we making shit up? It was. They got tangled up. The guy was going to the floor. Where are you supposed to go? So you want him to go face first, teeth first into the floor? He's falling off balance, and he's swiping at the basketball. He's falling off the floor. He's falling to the ground. How is it a hostile act? Oh, let me hit this because I'm going. You know what? The NBA comes up with these BS calls or explanations. He's falling to the ground. So what he's supposed to have his lips hold him. He's supposed to go lip first to the ground. Come on, stop NBA. Stop with the stupidity. Stop with the stupidity. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna highlight your. The Knicks need to learn how to play having the lead because when they're down, they play the same way. You know what they have to learn how to play? Not allow the teams to get acclimated with some momentum and some emotional. You want to take the emotional out of the Pistons here. You want to punch them in their mouth, and they recognize they're getting punched in the mouth, and that emotion could go in a negative way towards them. It's a non-sportsmanlike act, of course. Thank you for wasting our time. Hey, NBA officials, you wasted our time. So we have a free throw transitional free throw coming up. It'll be Tim Hardaway. And ball don't lie. And the masonry bricklayer bricks the free throw. Because it was a transition take. But the ball don't lie. In the words of Chef Dan, the ball don't lie. All right, here's the Pistons. Knicks up 33-21. Hardaway. Cunningham now back to the basket. Backing in on isolation on Anunoby. Cunningham, fall away jumper, and that's good. That's a tough, nice shot there, Kate Cunningham. Here we go. Bridges. Knicks got to answer here. Don't turn the basketball. Get a good look. Run your offense. Here's Bridges. Bridges. Towns. Towns going to take a three. That's no good. Fight for the rebound. Hard had it last. It will be Piston ball. Here's the one thing I don't want. I don't want to see Karl-Anthony Towns punk away from attacking the down low because of the flare temper. You can't get timid. Run your offense in the post. Here's catch and shoot for Anunoby, and that was partially blocked. Towns gets the ball. Towns going to put another three. That's no good. Rebound by the Knicks. Here's Anunoby. Anunoby got fouled. Held there by Cunningham. Free throws. I don't like the shooting of the three ball so much. All right, you had a couple of offensive rebounds, attack, and I like what OG Anunoby went to the basket. Now he gets rewarded with some free throws. Oh, yeah, look at that grabbing and pulling. Drive, drive, drive. In the words of Argo. OG hits the free throw. 34-23. Boy, I tell you one thing. NHL playoff ratings are going to take a tank. No Rangers. Yeah. Those ratings, oof. There's a free throw, 35-23. Shooter, Cunningham with the basketball. Cunningham stops, nowhere, and poked away, and they're going to call. Oh, come on, refs. Calling a reach and foul. They're getting ticky-tack. That's OG Anunoby's first foul. Jalen Brunson coming back here at the 7:32 mark. No Larry Shamet. Pistons inbound the ball. Kate Cunningham with the basketball. Top of the key. Shot clock at 7. Cunningham now with the high screen. Cunningham now switch here. Hardaway bumbles. Puts up the three. And he finally hits one. Broken clock situation for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Thompson. Brunson now guarded by Hardaway Jr. Brunson working one-on-one. Former teammates. Kicks it out to Towns. Towns now driving. Towns going strong. Towns going to the basket. And misses, but he gets his own rebound. That's good. That's what I need Karl-Anthony Towns to do. Attack the basket. Let's go. Don't push away from the contact. Get in there. Get dirty. Here is a three ball. No good. Rebound. And that is last touch by the Knicks. They could not corral it. .641. We have a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor with 6:41 here in the second quarter. 6:41 before halftime. And Tim Hardaway fumbles that one, and he hits it. All right, wait a minute. We got the Pistons dancers. Here we go. Wait a minute. We got a Detroit camel toe. What happened? They took her off already? They got a little bit of remix of the final countdown there. A lot of cheese on that pizza, huh? What do you say, Big Task? Oh yeah, she's been sampling the pizza. She's a Sicilian girl right there. She put ham on that pizza. That's a pineapple. I hate when it looks like the Knicks are comfortable and they kind of let their foot off the gas. The interface don't release my comment fast enough there. Hey, NBA playoff. Too bad we got the playback where we show the game, so we don't need you. Thank you. Oh. Super Argo thinks they're corny. Okay. All right. Nothing beats the Knicks. Who's in the house tonight? Who's back to the bone? That song got me. Ugh. Mr. Davidson says, I see Jalen Brunson going for a double early. He could have a triple double because he in rebounds. Is that close? I don't know, but I need a mimosa refill here. All right, here we go. Timeout here. And the inbound, good defense by Hart. He pokes it away. Oh, wait a minute. That's going to be Nick Ball. It's Tim Hardaway Sr. Wait, they reversed it. $12 on the shot clock here for the Pistons. They inbound underneath their basket on the left side. They'll inbound here to Durham. Durham with the basketball. Nonchalantly with the ball. Now someone gets it at 7. Schroeder now. Mid-range pull-up. No good. Hits the front of the rim, but Schroeder gets the rebound. Back to Cunningham. No good. Get that rebound. Hart gets it. Those long rebounds, those extra possessions are frustrating me a little bit here. Here's Brunson. Kicks it to Hart. And last touch by Cunningham. Knicks ball. 15 on the shot clock. The Knicks would inbound to Towns. Towns now driving. Towns, a lot of contact. Puts up the shot, no good. And Hart gets his own rebound, but he falls on the ground. He tries to corral it, and they're going to say jump ball. All right, we have a jump ball on the Knicks free throw circle. It will be the hitman Hart, Tim Hardaway Jr. Oh, shut up. That's all you guys say. That's just the lazy take. We got a whistle. Oh, come on. OG Anunoby's second foul. (37-26), halfway through the second quarter now. Kate Cunningham now on the left side of the court. Kate Cunningham now snakes dribbles, pulls it back. Hardaway thought about the three. Now driving baseline, pulls up the jumper off the glass. No good. Way off. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. We'll give it outlet here to Bridges. Bridges bounce pass here to Hart. Hart now kicks it back out. Brunson thought about the three. Now Karl-Anthony Towns. Extra swing. Bridges for three. No good. Rebound OG Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Another three for Bridges, and that's an air ball. Loose ball now. Cunningham as Towns goes around to the floor. That was a shove there by Thompson. Got away Thompson now. And he blocked it from behind. The ball don't lie. You push Towns on the floor. You ball don't lie, you piece of crap. Here comes Hart. Euro. Hart pulls up. He got a foul. So Pistons a little discombobulated. And the Knicks keeping their composure and playing physically back there. Thompson goes up. And Mikal Bridges says, not today. And he stiffed him. He stiffed him like a Viagra pill. Good job. Hart misses the free throw. Guys, got to hit your free throw. Knicks need to keep their composure. Pistons look like they want to brawl. Brouhaha mix. He misses both free throws here. Come on, Dave, man. Offensive foul. Thompson got caught again. I'm telling you, they're looking for brawls. They're desperate. They're looking to get the Knicks out of their element, out of their game plan. They right now they know they're not shooting the threes and they're getting into some situation. Look at that push. Here is Bridges. Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson double team. Brunson still dissecting. Brunson with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Gonna pull up for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Jalen Brunson as the Knick Brigade in the Palace and the Little Caesar Arena excited. 40-26. Here's Kate Cunningham. The Knicks want to put the clamps on defense. Thompson. Pump fakes. He gets the foul call. That's a token foul call. That's a nonsense token NBA foul call. There was no contact. He had a great look on that elevated floater. They should have let it play on. There was no foul there. Second foul on Brunson. Here's Thompson for the free throw. He hits the first one. 27-40 here. 4:40 left in the second quarter before halftime. Game number 4 of the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Knicks have a 2-1 lead. He hits a pair of free throws, 40-28. Here's Hart. Hart wings it. Wide open for 3. Bridges. Bridges is not hitting that, and there should be a loose ball foul. No. Wow. So it's Detroit's ball. Drive. Yes. Here's Harris. Harris lows the ball, gets it back. Harris again, cut up and under, swatted away by Karl-Anthony Towns. They're going to say goaltend because they bitch and moan and cry the most. Let's see. That's a goaltend. 10-point Nick lead. Attack the basket, Towns. Attack, spins, going up, under. Oh, beautiful move, Thundercat. Oh, Karl-Anthony Towns. 42-30. Here's Harris. Harris loses the ball. Yeah, because you're Tobias Harris. Here comes Bridges. Bridges. Block, swatted away. Brunson picks it up. Gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby now. Anunoby rises for 3. That's no good. And look at that box out there by Thompson. Got lucky he didn't call for another foul. He totally loose ball pushed him out of the way there. That looked like he was ready for the NFL draft in the combine. Drive by Cunningham, misses, rebound by Bridges. Boy, Evan Neal could use that type of technique. Here's Hart, and there's a foul. So the Knicks moving the basketball. They will go to the line for some free throws, up by 12 with 3:23. So a really good, intense game 4. Okay, we got to hit your free throws. You missed the last 2 last time up there. He hits this one. 13-point Nick lead here. Another free throw coming up for the hitman, Josh Hart. Hitman with 9 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. 3 steals. Man, I would love a quadruple double, but I don't think that's gonna happen. You need 10 steals. I don't know if there's 10 steals in Hart's repertoire, but here's another, and he hits it. 44-30. Knicks up by 14 with 3:23 here. They bring the ball up here. Okay, Cunningham with the basketball. Cunningham with the ball. Cunningham now. He's gonna pull back here. Cunningham. Bounce pass here. Beasley catch and shoot in the corner for 3. That's an air ball right in the hands of the hitman. He'll push it out to Bridges. Bridges transition for 3. No good. Bridges, no more 3s, Bridges. You need to attack, and then the 3 ball will come on later. No more. You already missed a couple. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham gets to the basket. That's a swing. That's a 5-point swing the other way. You couldn't. No, you can't. You got to attack the basket, Bridges. Wait for your men. Bridges, yes. Here's the Hart. Brunson now working on Beasley. Brunson got fouled by Beasley. Yeah, maybe I like Bridges. He's been aggressive, but I don't like the 3-point shooting. I need Bridges out there to take a little bit of a rest for Shamet. Shamet was the hottest player to close out your season, and he hasn't played much. And then if you put him in the postseason, you can't get upset if he's missing or is he rushing because he's off rhythm for sitting on the bench. That's the disconnect that the fan base have with Coach Thibodeau, because he sits too many players in. And then when he puts them in, he doesn't put them in a position to succeed. And then he yanks them for the first mistakes. You got to keep them fresh. You got to keep them sharp. That's one of the irony of Coach Thibodeau's coaching philosophy that I think the fans get frustrated with. Yo, she looked like she drinks a 40 right out of the bottle. Bridges won't drive. because he gets blocked. Rip Hamilton. I think the Celtics. They have a lot of wins. I think it's the Celtics. Harris. I'm not even a Piston fans, and I got that one. And she's over here struggling. She got all the gear. Damn, she just dropped it. Damn. She's like, I don't want this shit. Yeah, she just dropped it. Here, take it. The host was like, here, take it, you dumbass. Damn, that's some rude ass people in Detroit. Hey, get off the TV screen. Damn. Well, we got a dance cam. Let's see if these people can dance in Detroit. Oh, look at these two. She's already sauced up. It's not even 2 o'clock yet. It goes Lucia. That's it. That's all the people that's gonna dance. Boy, that looks like an AEW crowd. Little empty seats. Oh, damn, Margo. I wonder if the comments, the highlighted comments, come on YouTube. Let's see. No, only on the playback. All right. They hit it. There you go. Free throw by Brunson. Why is Mikel not on the bench? I don't get this, coach. Play the entire. Yeah, and Shamet should come in here. 239 ain't going to hurt him. $12 for Brunson, 6 assists. Knicks 46-32, 232 mark here. Hardaway now with his construction hat. Gives it over here, over to Cunningham. Cunningham stops. Cunningham, pull up. That's an air ball right to the heart. The hitman comes up with it. Hitman in transition. Bounce pass it on, and Obi with the dunk. The OG guarantee with the stuff. The Knicks up 48-32. Let's go. Here's Cunningham now. Here's Tobias Harris. Harris now with the ball. Harris pump fakes. Pull up the shot. That runs up short. And Towns will give this here to the hitman Hart. Here comes Brunson. The Knicks looking to move and groove. Brunson ready to dissect. Brunson with the low. No, tip. No, misses off the rim. Here comes Harris the other way. Harris now up for Beasley. Bounce pass to Harris. Harris up and under. There's a foul. Counted and warned. Tobias Harris has a chance for a three-point play. So just like that, the Knicks was clicking, and that ball just rolls right out of the rim. And just the other way, a 5-point swing as the Pistons now try to complete a three-point play. This is where I wish we had a real good shot blocker. That's where Towns' reputation doesn't precede himself. People tend to challenge him, and he completes the three-point play, 48-35. Here's Brunson behind the back. Brunson steps in for three. No good. Rebound. And again, I want to move the basketball inside. Don't let this team cuts it in. Here's a three. Hardaway. Of course. That was so predictable. The broken clock was going to hit a three there on that Brunson forced three ball. 10-point game for the Knicks. Run the offense. No three ball. Drive to the basket. If they block the pass, they block it. They made a defensive play. Anunoby now, baseline. Anunoby falls, but Kate Cunningham. And you're lucky Cunningham did not get called for a foul there. Knicks would inbound. Anunoby. Anunoby spins. Anunoby stops. Fall away jumper. That's not his shot, but the clock was going down. Brunson gets the ball. Brunson again. Brunson will pull back here. Now Towns. That's where the ball has to go, but he cannot handle that entry pass. That was the right play, but could not handle. Catch and shoot. Broken clock misses, but Tobias Harris with the rebound. Tobias Harris decides to play big all of a sudden now. This is where Karl-Anthony Towns frustrates me. He gets punked by Tobias Harris. Man. Towns with his third foul. You don't play Achua. You could have put Achua in here for a couple of minutes. You have Brunson out there who's your offensive, and Anunoby. You don't need, we need the offense. You could have had Achua out there for the defensive rebounding, especially that Mitchell Robinson hasn't been healthy or doesn't feel well. But again, this is what frustrates Knicks fans with the coach. 9-0 run for the Pistons to close out the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Knicks got to answer here. They got to answer. That's what I want. If we would have done this, they would have not gone on a 9-0 run. They would have not been this close. If you would have done this from the beginning, a couple of possessions ago, but you decide you want to sit there and shoot threes. Exactly. We should be up by 17 points. I'm not saying 2017. A lob. I don't like that. Easy buckets. I hate when they give up these easy buckets. Brunson falls. Time expires. No foul. 50-43. The Knicks up by 7, but we're upset the way they closed out the last 4 minutes of the game. And I think we said it here on our chat. Mikal Bridges was tired. Now his shots on the three ball wasn't falling in. He should have went to Larry Shamet, fresh legs, who could shoot the basketball three. And he did not. Larry Shamet was at the end of the possession there. You're a dollar short and a couple of seconds late for Tom Thibodeau. But I'm gonna take a quick timeout here on halftime. Give me a few minutes to get another refill. If you're on YouTube, it's the halftime show. We'll be back. If you're on X, if you're on all the other platforms, you can still make it right back to the playback. If you're on playback, you get to see the halftime show on the playback. I'll be right back. Give me a second, guys. Oh, candy to the stage, candy to the stage, candy to the stage. 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. We are back as we see in the halftime show there. Oh, I got my singles. Let's go. Got a little good life, good life, good life. Here we go. Hey, happy Sunday fun day. There you go. Pizza, pizza. Nope. Turn around. Turn around. Where's Mr. Vernon BH? Where is Mr. Vernon B. Haglin? Where you at, Mr. Vernon? We got Tony in the back. Tony. Hey, here we go. Nice teamwork. Tony says we're shooting 34% from the field and 26 from three-point land. We have to improve on our statistics. You got a little Michael Jackson? Sound like a little. No, I thought he was going to mix into. Hello. What do you think about the halftime? Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Very entertaining. It's better than that lady playing with silverware with her feet from Minnesota. Oh, Milwaukee, I mean. Oh, look, we got the AEW wrestlers coming in here doing flips. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, man. He'll be working tonight at the Gentleman's Club, spinning the ones and twos. Look at that. She's a brave soul wearing white pants. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, oh. Ah, he's spinning. He's working hard with those glow sticks. Oh, we got a little techno. We got a little Blade. Where's Blade at? Bloodbath. Mm, 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 mm. Club Space. If you know, you know. If you're from Miami, you know that one. Club Space. Mm, 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 mm. Ah, he's look at him working those blow sticks. Hi, guy. And look at those seats are empty. Look at hey. Oh, is it co-creative techno music? Okay. Kevin Saunderson. All right. He'll be spinning the one and twos at the Tootsie's Gentleman Club. All right, chat. What y'all thought of that? What y'all thought of that? If those that are watching it on the playback, what you thought of the music? I know some people on YouTube or on the other platforms are watching BSPN, you know, with their agenda and their nonsense. But here, if you're on the playback, you get to see all the dancing and all the cheerleaders, all the cheers and the happiness and all that good stuff. Man, this was fun. If you're on X, you could come and watch the Playback app. All you got to hit is the Playback app. I got the link in the broadcast. If you watch the channel, you can hit it. It's the Playback TV Sports Jedi Network. Let me know you're in the chat. I'll switch over to a pass, and you get to watch the game with me. You get to watch the game with me. You get to see it. Comment with a very interactive chat, a very interactive brigade of chat of Knick fans reacting and just having fun and in this community that we continue to grow, man. We continue to grow this community. I know some people have established this Knicks content community already, and of course, don't want to poach anyone. I want to build my own. If you're, definitely, you can have the best of both worlds, be on both communities, but I want to start I want to continue to grow my own. We have our own. It's a nice group. It's a hardcore group. We want to continue to grow more of the hardcore group of the Knicks community that we have here on the Sports Jedi Network. Been doing this for 4 years now. Return to the Knicks podcast. We've seen a lot of people come and go. A lot of people come and go, but at the end of the day, when you hear your family, we want to make sure that it stays that way. At least in my end. Sometimes family could be the worst. They don't have your back most of the time. They criticize, they tear you down, but it still makes you family. So yes, when you hear your family, so come on over. Whoa. Oh, I didn't know that tie was series. Okay. I did not know that play happened. No wonder why I saw a friend of mine's tweet a picture with Aaron Gordon. Because remember, he used to play in Orlando and he lived in Orlando. I'm like, why is he tweeting Aaron Gordon? Is he back in Orlando? Did he see him recently? And now I see because he had that game winning dunk. All right, makes sense now. All right, we got a few minutes. We got a few minutes before we get the game going. So take a little bit of a drink, little refill. Get your refills. Get your snack refills. Get your drinks going. Second half, it's going to be another one. It's going to be a battle, a dog fight. In fact, I get another refill on my mimosa. Let's go. Brunson keeps moving the ball. Don't panic. Put on the cape. There you go. If you're on YouTube, thank you for watching us on YouTube, on X, on Rumba, on Twitch, on Facebook. Appreciate you on the Assist app. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Again, you can see the action. Come join us on the playback where you can see the action. Let's go. Chef Dan's in the chat. Desmond, Chef Dan is in the chat. He hears the salute. Absolutely. He hears everyone's salute. He's there in the chat. He appreciates it. He appreciates the love and the admiration. Thank you guys. I know I'm not misspeaking for him. I know he feels that way. If you haven't been a member yet, please, we have membership subscriptions on YouTube as well on Playback, or just become a member on the channel. Follow us or become a subscription member. We have those there. It helps the channel Of course, we appreciate Jack City with the power chat. Again, appreciate you guys. Of course, super chats, power chats always welcome. It helps with the channel, but we don't force it. We don't need it, although we always are blessed to receive it. Always, it's a blessing, and always grateful for everything. Sometimes it helps us in other ways that you don't even know. So we appreciate everyone. Thank you so much for that love. Gideon is in the building. What's going on, Gideon? He says on the YouTube app, excuse me. Solid first half. Salute. Happy Sunday to you, Gideon. G Money in the building. Yes, it was a solid, strong first half. The Knicks have to continue bringing. Did SGH win MVP? I don't think they announced the big task. I don't think they announced it yet. Now, again, big task. Don't go on. That's not gospel on my end. Like I said before, I'm a little disconnected when it comes to the postseason and the NBA awards. Just that I'm more Knicks centric right now due to the fact that it was WrestleMania week, and wrestling has been on taking away a little bit of my content viewing. So I might be a little off. So don't. It's not gospel with me. They might have announced it, and I don't know. I think we have Coach of the Year. I believe Coach of the Year was given. I don't know if the MVPs were given yet. So I might be completely off. So correct me if I'm wrong, guys. You know, I've been just wrestling and Knicks. I even put the Yankees are in a closet. They're in a closet. I haven't even dust them. I dust them off for a moment and I left them out. So it's just Knicks wrestling currently right now. G Money, solid first half. Salute. Yes. Thank you, G. All right, we're ready for that second half. Salud. All right, ready to start that third quarter. Let's go, Knicks. Keep moving the basketball. Yes, the Knicks here. The third quarter. I need them to go back to what they did in the first. A lot of assists. They do that, they're going to be in great position here. Here's Cade Cunningham to start the third quarter now. Cunningham with the basketball. Cunningham now stops, kicks it back out to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway, and they said it was a foul on Jalen Brunson. This is when the officials, they better not get ticky-tack. You didn't say the first half, it was very smooth. They let you play. Don't get ticky-tack the second half of the game. No. That's champagne, brother. Here's a jump, a three. Cunningham missed the three ball. I can't have OJ. I can't. Vodka's too early. It's not 5 o'clock yet. That's for the wrestling stream. Here's Karl-Anthony Towns. Back to the basket now. Towns. Now driving baseline. Stops. Fall away 1 foot and doesn't get the bounce. Short. 5-point Knick lead, but Pistons could cut into that. Cunningham now kicks in the corner. Here's a three ball. No good. Rebound. Last touch. Hart kept it right to the hands of Towns. Towns now with the ball in transition. Towns, Euro. Towns up and under. And where we got called? Out of bounds will be Nick Ball. So that looked a little weird, but Karl-Anthony Towns running the fast break. Tyrese Harrison grabbed it, but stepped out of bounds. Knicks will have it underneath the basket. 17 on the shot clock. Brunson will be the inbounder. Brunson looking to inbound the basketball. Gets it into entry right there and blocked. Cunningham. Good defensive play by Cunningham. Lost the ball, then taken away by Hart. Here's a through 2-on-1. Brunson thought about the three. Now Brunson stops. Brunson changes the arm. No good. Rebound by Harris. Knicks cannot get a bucket here. Pistons buck by 5. The Knicks has some opportunity, sloppy execution, and Pistons lose the ball. So sloppy start here for both teams here in the first 90 seconds. Here's Towns. Towns now driving. Towns going strong. Towns, finger roll, offensive foul. That is his fourth. Can you check to see if he established position? Yeah, that's an offensive foul, ladies and gentlemen. Shit. Towns will stay on the floor with 4 fouls. Hardaway for 3. That's no good. Rebound by Towns. We'll give this to Brunson. Knicks up by 5. But the story here, Towns with 4 fouls. Anunoby now. Back over to Towns. Towns thought about the 3. Towns now putting it on the floor. Towns now driving. Towns got fouled by Harris. That's Harris's 3rd foul. And he's getting into the face of Towns. Tobias Harris joining. They're going after Karl-Anthony Towns. They're trying to intimidate him. All Pistons fans, all Piston players, that's their target. They want to get tough. They want to get in his face. And they want to get him out of control. On paper, he is the most talented player for both teams. And they're trying to get at him psychologically in his head. Trying to hear the whispers of him being soft. And he already has 4 fouls. Trying to get him in that 5th foul. That's a psychological game. Here is Bridges. Now Towns against Harris. Backing in. Poked away, but now here's Towns. Towns again. And good defense by Harris. No foul call. He's not going to get the foul call. You're not going to get the foul call. Here's Cunningham. Now Thompson. Thompson stops. Stripped away by Brunson. Here comes a steal. Here's Brunson with the ball. Brunson, one man to beat. Euros, layup. And he gets it. So that's a tough bucket there by Brunson. Switching hands, up by 7, 52-47 here. 9:30 mark. Here's Kate Cunningham with the basketball. Cunningham now on the left side of the court. Back to the basket now. Now driving. Stops. Puts up the shot. And he gets the friendly roll. 10. Sit your ass down. Here's Brunson. As they show one of the former Piston players. Here's Brunson. Oh, nice cut there by Thompson with a wow heart. Cunningham now, one man. Hardaway transition for 3. That's a brick. Rebound now, grabbed by Towns. We'll give it here to Anunoby. OG now, striving. Anunoby up and under. That was blocked underneath the basket. Thought there was a lot of contact. No call, and they call a shit foul there. Come on, man. All that rough and tough underneath the basket, and you call that nonsense foul away from the rim? Come on. He ran into his own man. Here's Cunningham. Hardaway now. Hardaway up and under. Layup. No good. Back tap. And right to the hands of Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball. Cunningham bounce pass underneath to Doran. Doran gets it. Good ball movement there. And Doran with a little patience. So 52-49. Don't like this here. Here's Brunson. Brunson gets a light double team. Brunson again with the double team. Brunson underneath. Kicks it. And Towns gets it. Towns with the ball. Towns poking. Towns. And could you get him a foul call? Could you get him a foul call? Here's Cunningham. Misses. He gets his own. No, fight for the loose ball. And there's still more contact. Where are your whistles? Here's Brunson. Block. Here comes Pistons the other way. Harris scores. Yo, the referees are sleepwalking too. Timeout, 52-51. What the hell is going on with the officiating here? They're letting them play, but then you call a ticky-tack foul on I don't get them. I don't get it. We have a timeout, 7:36 here, 52-51. Knicks with a 1-point lead. Argo Cat is trying to play conservative. They're playing conservative. He has 4 fouls. So if that's the case, get him off the court. And the referee's coming in again. Yeah, the referees can't interject themselves. Let them play. All right, Pops. Watch Pops get this. Watch Pops get this. Pops is gonna go show you OG basketball here. Here we go. Look at this. He ready. Look at him. Oh, look at that. Simple. He's gonna watch. He's gonna milk. He's gonna cash money. Look at this. Look at that form. Get back there. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. See, I told you, old man is gonna got it. Come on. Come on, Pops. Ooh, that was an air ball. Get him a ball. Ooh. He can't get it up. He can't get it up. Damn. Pops couldn't get it up. There's a pill for that, Pops. And you know what was good for? You know what was so promising for Pops? I think Medicare covers the cost of the blue pill. I think. Hey, hey. Oh, oh, oh. The little ones are happy. There you go. Grind New York. Salute. Let's go. Wow. Julius Randle and the Timberwolves up. Let's go. They're in the lead. And that was a good block there. That's playoff basketball, my friend. Teams go on runs. The Knicks, the Pistons, that's basketball. That's the modern NBA basketball. Teams go on runs. You just got to make adjustments and go on your runs on your own. There goes Dave Campbell there. Careful. Watch your kneecaps. We got to turn it up. That's it. We got to turn it up. That's right, Argo. We got to turn the system up. Let's go. 52-51. Knicks with a 1-point lead with possession now. Brunson will bring the ball up here. I need a 3-point play here. Going to the basket and one. I need this right here from the Knicks. Here is Bridges. Oh, Brunson almost turn that ball over now. Brunson now working. Brunson now with the ball on Thompson. Brunson stops. Jumper. In and out. That was halfway down. It comes up now. Pistons looking to take the lead here. Pistons go up by Harris. No good. Last touch. And it will be Pistons ball with 14 on the shot clock as the inbound underneath. Remember, the Pistons do not have any challenges. They ran out of challenges. They made a stupid challenge early in the game. Knicks still have a challenge. And if they win that challenge, they have another one. So here is an inbound pass to Thompson. Thompson off the glass is good, and Piston has their first lead. Here's Bridges. Now the Knicks going to go on to work. They always play with the deficit underneath. Here's Hart. Hitman for three. And misses that one. He was hitting it earlier now. Pistons are working with grit. Here's Honeyham. Drive off the glass. He gets it. So everything they throw to the basket is going in with the caroms, the rolls. The Knicks have nothing to answer. A lot of in and out. That's the changing of the rims. Here's Hart. 10-0 run for the Pistons. Anunoby now. OG now, baseline. OG now going strong. Kicks it out to Bridges. Extra pass to Brunson. Brunson at 4. Brunson now snake dribble. Euro back to Hart. Hart is going to put up a 3. That's good. Big 3-pointer for the hitman, Josh Hart. So the Knicks tie the game at 55. Halfway through the third quarter now. Here's Kate Cunningham. Back to the basket here now. Here's Durham. Durham driving. Durham going at it. Hey, misses. Hart, that should be a loose ball foul, and it is. Over the back. It's about time. Hey, I'm glad that the referees know the rule book about over the back loose ball fouls. Thank you for calling that, referees. Thank you for officiating. Probably the best call of the freaking game tonight. Jesus Christ. .555 mark. All even at fives. All fives everywhere. Brunson will bring the ball up. Brunson has a double team here. Brunson stops, kicks it. Hart open. Hart thought about it. Hart calling a play, and there's a foul. So by Harris becoming a buffoon, and that's the fourth on Harris. That was a silly foul for Tobias Harris. That was a silly. Talk about a silly foul. That's a silly foul. That's so silly. You got the referee in front, and then you stand there like, oh, what did I do, duh? What did I do? You did it right in front of the officials, you buffoon. Here's Bridges. Towns lost the ball, but Hart gets it somehow. Hart now corrals, puts it up, comes up short. He had to put up that grenade, 55-55. I don't like the Knicks offense. Nothing can do. No sync, no play calling. It's just free balling out there. Here's Harris now. Cunningham now, top of the key now. That wants Harris. Harris got away with a push. Harris, jumper. He got it. I mean, of course, when you push your opponents in the back, of course you're going to get open for shots. Here's Jalen Brunson. No substitutions for the Knicks here in the third quarter so far. Here is Towns. Towns going to put a long three, and he hits it. Karl-Anthony Towns from downtown. Knicks back up by 1. Knicks got to go on a run to close out the third quarter here. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham driving. Cunningham going strong, and he gets the dunk. Hey, you got it. You can't, if you're Karl-Anthony Towns, you have to. You can't pick up the 5th foul. Towns. 59-58. Now here's Towns driving. Towns. That was blocked by Durham. Good defensive stop there. Here's Harris. They have numbers. Tobias Harris now with the ball. Kicks it back. Extra pass. Hardaway, the construction worker for 3. He bricks it. Durham last touch, and it will be a loose. You'll be a loose ball foul. Should go the Knicks way. Of course, they're pushing on every. There's so many over the top loose ball fouls every possession. The Pistons, and they're getting away with it. He got foul trouble. He can't try to contest that. I'm okay with that, fellas. Believe it or not, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So Tobias Harris with 5 fouls. So instead of Durham, is Tobias Harris with his 5th foul. 4-minute mark here. Here's Brunson for 3. Jalen Brunson from downtown answers that. And 61-59. Here's Cunningham bringing the ball up. Brunson with 17 points, 8 assists. Here is Cunningham. Cunningham with the basketball. Cunningham will shot clock at 14. We need a stop. We need to make a stop here. Now switched by Bridges. Here's Cunningham. Pulls up off balance, and he hits it. He thought he was fouled. He's complaining. But Cade Cunningham feeling it. He's on a heater, 61 all. And we get a foul away from the basket. Foul on Durham. Yeah, they're getting away with a lot of pushing and tugging. Nick and tugging. Boy, they look like a Miami plastic surgeon doctor with all the nipping and tucking that they're doing underneath the basket. Mr. Green. Salute to you, Mr. Green. Salute. Haven't seen you in a while. Missed you. Hope you're doing well. So, penalty here. So, here's Big Mitch. Mitchell Robinson. Boy, Mitchell Robinson, if he gives me one free throw here, I'll take it. He misses 0 for 3. Hey, I can't get mad with Mitchell Robinson. Stop showing this doofus. He misses both free throws. That's the one thing that hurts the Knicks. Here's Shooter. Shooter stops, pumps, and he got the foul call. Yeah, he got McBride in the air. We're all leaving at 61, but Dennis Schroeder will go to the line for some free throws. Schroeder to the line. Schroeder to the line for free throws. Mr. Vernon, what's going on? No Achua, Vernon, and if he hits the free throw, Pistons back up by 1. And everything's going to Pistons' way. You get the roll into that free throw. They're up by 2, 63-61, but the Knicks will have the ball 3-minute mark. I need the Knicks to close this quarter on a run. They got to start and almost turn the basketball over. First, you can't turn the ball over. Schroeder gets the ball. Cunningham now, and he gets the dunk. Oh, shucks. Brunson is in some pain and it looks like he's hurt. Brunson's ankle, ladies and gentlemen. And here, I hope not. I think we have the turning point of the series right here. His eyes and his look concerns me. His eyes and his looks for Jalen Brunson has concerned me. But he looked there, that just concerns the living daylights out of me here right now. Hopefully, I'm overreacting. We have a timeout, and most of all, we're worried about Jalen Brunson right now. Where So we got a timeout here. All right, we got the AEW performers out there doing some acrobat stunts. You can see them on Wednesday nights doing all the acrobats, all the flippy flopping on TNT, All Elite Wrestling with all the acrobats. The Knicks have been doing a lot of plenty of watching the basket, not attacking because of the blocks, I guess. The rebound has slowed down too. Brunson, right now, we're going to find out if he's injured. Because he left the court. We left the sideline, and last time we saw was him being attended while sitting at the scorer's table. So I don't know where Brunson is right now on the floor, because they totally went away from all this, and of course. So he's at the locker room right now. Not put any weight on it, but he limped off. Let's see what it is. What happens here? Cameron Payne in for him. They have to use their bench now. Shamit, Cameron Payne, even Kolak if you have to. McBride with the ball. McBride again. McBride with the basketball. McBride stops. Kicks it here to Anunoby. Anunoby's going to have to pull this shot up. No good, and that's off the mark. Knicks down by 4. Schroeder. Here is Tim Hardaway. Schroeder again. Reed. No good. Misses. Wild one. It should be Knicks ball. Run your offense. Ball movement. No holding the basketball and shooting grenades. Move the damn basketball. Do some pick and rolls. Cuts. Let's go. McBride. Hart. Back to McBride. Shot clock is already at 10. Ball being moved around the perimeter. Here we go. Now someone's going to have to take a grenade now. Here's bounce pass. Cameron Payne now driving. Cameron Payne with the floater. Better look, but terrible execution. Cunningham now. Here is Cunningham again. Loses the ball and right to the hands of Hardaway. Puts up that was an air ball. We saw that brick. But Naz Reid again with an offensive rebound. Cunningham. Here's a 3 for Beasley. That's good. They're going to give this damn game away with this, them not executing their offense. No one here. 9-0 run for the Pistons. 68-61. Here's Hart. There's still time here. Get back into the things that got us there. It's simple. Here's Anunoby. And swatted away. You're telling me with 3 players there, none of them commit a foul? Spectacular, or the referees are just blowing their whistles? No, that was a block. That was a clean block. I saw the replay there. That's a clean block. I'll take that back. That's a clean block. I'll give that there. Bridges. He bricks. Ever since they changed the quarter, those rims suck. Oh, swiped away by Cameron Payne. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. They'll in ball. Naz Reid. Schroeder with the basketball. Schroeder, pull up, jumper, mid-range, and that's no good. Rebound right to the hand of Bridges. Here is Cameron Payne. Towns, going to take a long 3. Why, Towns? And he hits it. That was, again, it went in. What are you complaining about? That was not the right basketball play, because it gives the team false sense of shooting the 3 ball when they should be working into and moving the basketball. That's why I don't like it, fellas. Oh, be quiet. He hit the 3 ball. Yeah, it's great. But I can't rely on that shot going in all the time. Here's Cunningham. Beasley is going to answer. Beasley got it, see? Because they go back and answer it. Back to 7. And they take that away. No. It doesn't count, but Where is there is so they're letting, obviously the officials are letting them play physical. All right, don't get ticky tack. Don't get ticky tack. So the Knicks doesn't look good. The Knicks here going in the fourth quarter. Jalen Brunson is back. I don't think he returns to this game. Can the Knicks have enough as a team to get together and win this game? We will find out. They trail here where the Pistons look to even the series. Boy, what a game of two halves. First half looked like the Knicks were going to take a commanding lead 3-1, but the Pistons continue to play hard and are reviewing it. I don't think it counts. That's going to be close. It's the discretion of the referees. No basket, ladies and gentlemen, as Comb Over says it. 71-64, Knicks were fortunate. Knicks were fortunate in more ways than one. Pistons playing some good defense. I gotta give it to them. They did a couple of nice stuff, but also they're getting away with a lot of push in the backs. They got caught for a few of them finally, but still they're still pushing the envelope of how physical they're gonna get. I don't know if the referees are gonna call every little bit of fouls here, but they're gonna keep pushing that. They're gonna keep pushing it. So it's a fourth quarter time, and we got some t-shirt toss. Look at that. Wait a minute. Now that's a t-shirt. That's a bodysuit right there. Are they coming out in bodysuits? Can we tell me they're all in bodysuits, please? Can we be in bodysuits? Hello, ladies. You could tell the cameraman is a sausage lover. We got one more quarter to get it right. Let's go. Remember, Vegas likes Detroit by 2 points here. Yeah, we need someone other than with Brunson to step up. We need an OG Anunoby quarter where he has 16 points in that quarter. I would love that. And Karl Anthony Towns, I need him to be aggressive. I need, or vice versa. I need 16 points from Karl Anthony Towns, and I need 8 points from OG Anunoby. I think the Knicks win. I think the Knicks win. All right, so they decide not to show the ladies, the cheerleaders here, when they come out with the best outfit of the night. All right, very good. Thank you, Detroit. Really. Talk about killjoy. But thank you guys for joining us on YouTube, on X, on Rumba, on Playback. Appreciate you guys. Let's go as the Knicks will have the ball. Cameron Payne now, OG Anunoby. I need him to get aggressive. OG now. Bridges wants Towns wants it. A free throw, fall away jumper, no good. I need Towns to attack the damn basket. I don't need him to be a jump shooter right now. 71-64. Here is Cunningham. Cunningham up and under, misses. Rebound right to the hands of Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne now will wait for his teammates. Good job. Slow it down. And we get a whistle underneath. What the hell's going on? Offensive foul on Bridges? What the hell was that all about? Now they're going to get ticky-tack. Come on, referees. You let them play physical. You let them play. Don't get ticky-tack now to start the fourth quarter. Cunningham with the basketball, back to the basket now. Gets in front of Anunoby. Anunoby puts up, and Cunningham had better position. Once Anunoby let Cunningham get in front of him, he had no help to recover. That was an easy floater. And all of a sudden, it's a 9-point. Detroit Pistons up by 9. Cameron Payne misses that floater. Nothing dropping in for the Knicks here. This game is getting out of hand. It looks like they're going to. Here's Hardaway. He misses the 3-ball. That's the one saving grace for the Knicks. You still have the construction worker laying bricks in by the name of Tim Hardaway out there for the Pistons, where you could get back into the game. Bridges. Anunoby. Anunoby back to the basket, backing in. Anunoby turnaround, fall away jumper. That's not falling in either for the Knicks. Nothing going in for the Knicks. Here's Cunningham. Offensive drought for the Knicks. Cunningham pumps and he calls a foul whistle. What a difference. He attacks, he gets whistles. Knicks attacks, no whistles called. Oh, he got hit in the face. He got hit in the face. I got to say, he got hit in the face as we see the replays. I can't believe this game turned up for the Knicks here when they were just looked like they were going to win this one. Nate Dogg is in the building. Right now, Vernon, that playing Precious in the fourth quarter is not going to happen. He's not going to bring anything right now. As he missed, they had to play him in the second quarter to get him acclimated in the game. If Thibodeau hasn't done it in the third, at the beginning of the game, don't expect them to play these guys later. As much as we want, I think Precious would have helped earlier part of the game, not here in the fourth quarter. You're pretty much stuck and married to these players right now, unfortunately. Brunson's back in the game. Hits it. 10-point Piston lead. I don't want no more games here. I want this shit to finish on Tuesday, man. Here's Towns. Towns, a lot of contact, man. Yo, where's the contact? Where the fuck is the foul at, man? You guys are sucking on the whistles. Oh, my God. Good. Bridges gets the steal. Exactly. Brunson, Euro. Brunson up and under. And Hart got fouled by Doran. If I'm gonna say this here, if there is a physical altercation, it's because of the officiating. Here's an inbound. Brunson. Jalen again. Jalen. Floater. Got it. What's going on, Miss Janine? Thibodeau didn't play Deuce and Cam in the third. This team, Mitchell is hurt. Mitchell's sick. Mitchell was with a little bit of an illness. Also, Miles McBride, his offense has been off all series. I can see where nice floater there by Beasley. McBride has not had a good series for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Banoche, Larry Shamet. Here's a spin. Brunson up and under's good. Brunson putting the team on the back. Let's hope. But now 68-76, the Knicks got to play defense, team defense, and turn the Pistons over here. They got to get back, and it has to start with their defensive front. Here is Schroeder. Schroeder with the basketball now. Schroeder now driving. Schroeder stops. Kicks it back out. Hardaway. Hardaway Jr. now. The construction worker. Kick past this one. We get a whistle. And what do we got? JB Bickerstaff calls a timeout. We got a timeout going on. Timeout here. Timeout. I need the Knicks to go on a run right now. They need to go on a run. They did like they did in game 1. The Knicks got to close it out on a run here. But it starts on the defensive end. We have a timeout by Detroit Pistons. Remember, Detroit has no challenges. They got no replay challenges whatsoever. They lost it 5 minutes into the game. Nate, I have not watched any playoff hockey. No, sir. To answer your question, no, sir. Once the Rangers are done, I have so much content that I have to do. I won't able to keep up with it. As they're showing the folks swag cam. There we go. You got swag. There you go. Yeah, they got a lot of jewelry, a lot of swag, but not a lot of clean water in Detroit. There we go. Oh, Nate Burleson in the building. Ah. Deuce is getting beat off the dribble. Deuce is having a horrible series, Argo. Hey. All right, little young lady there. Cool. What? That's a fake bill. That's all fake. You think he's gonna spend $1,000 and rip it up there? Come on. What's up, Spooky? Why did you retract your message, Spooky? I see you. You know Vernon. You know he's gonna be taped. You know he's got that Scotch tape. Hey, there we go. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Woohoo! That's a fan right there. Oh, we on TV. We on TV. Woohoo! Uh oh. Oh, look at that. That's 10. That's what, 15K? 15K to have them done? There you go. Nice. What's going on? Frank is in the building. Frank Calise. What's going on, Frank? We're not looking good right now, but hopefully we could turn things around, Frank. I hope you're doing well, pal. This is his you know his baby mama's like, you ripping up hundreds, and my kid is starving. Mm-hmm. How many fouls does Durham have? I believe Durham has 4 fouls, Argo. Again, if you're thank you for joining us on the YouTube channel. We have everyone on the playback. We're multi destination where a lot of the chat brigade is on the playback where you watch the game with us as well as you watch along. But right now the Knicks trail. The Knicks got to roll up their sleeves. They got to play tough. They got to play defensive basketball and hit some shots. Here we go. Pistons with the basketball. Here's a 3 ball. Beasley hits a 3. Beasley has been picking up the slack where Tim Hardaway hasn't. 68-79. That's the largest lead for the Pistons here this afternoon. The Knicks were up by double digits. Pistons come back. Here's nowhere to go. Bridges. Now McBride. Shot clock at 10. Kicks it out. Hart now driving baseline. Hart tippy towing the baseline. Gives it to Bridges. Rises for 3. And Bridges nails a 3 in the nick of time. Much needed. 71-79, 8-point deficit now. Knicks got to play defense. Here's Kate Cunningham with the basketball now. Guarded by Bridges. Cunningham now with the ball. Cunningham keeping his dribble alive. Top of the key. Shot clock at a 10. Cunningham now gets a switch. Hart now will give this here to Thompson. Thompson with the ball. Thompson, shot clock at 4. Thompson going in. Thompson pump fakes. That's an air ball. Rebound here by the Knicks. Here's Hart. Hart now has numbers. Kicks it out of the corner. McBride rises for 3. And he misses. His shot has been off all damn game for Miles McBride. 79-71. He picked his worst time to have his worst series. Here's Cunningham now. Cutting now passes. Extra pass and turnover. The Knicks will have it. And one thing the Pistons have done, cut down their turnovers in the second half. So that's one thing. That's why they have this lead. They haven't beat themselves. They've been playing cohesive. But right now that's a turnover where the Knicks need to capitalize on those turnovers now. All right, here we go. Knicks down by 8 with the possession. 7:20 left. 7:20. Brunson. Brunson with the basketball. Working. Shot clock at 9. Brunson now driving. Brunson off hands, off the glasses. Beautiful. 73-79. But the Knicks got to make some stops. We need some defense. Here's Cunningham, who's been hot. Cunningham now with Beasley propelling the Pistons. Beasley. Here is Cunningham. Back to the basket. Guarded by Bridges. Getting into position. Spins. Put up the jumper. No good. Rebound. Fight. And Hart comes up with that. Now the hitman. Josh Hart now. We'll give this here to Brunson. Brunson now going in. Brunson's dropped. He got swiped there. No call. And he misses. That should have been a foul there. And Doran has last touch. And whose ball? It'll be Nick ball. There's no challenges here. Diamonds, but no clean water. That's exactly what that is, Spooky. They got a lot of diamonds in Detroit, but no clean water. They should use all that resource to get clean water, a filtration system. Inbound here. Bridges off the timeout. Got it. It's good. Macau. Bridges. Just like that, the Knicks are down by 3. Here comes the Knicks. We got to play some defense now. Turn the basket. Make them turn the ball over. Shooter. Cunningham now. Here's Shooter. Shooter with the basketball. Shot clock at 7. Here's Cunningham now. Driving to the baseline. Stops. And call a bit. That's a bailout foul. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. That's on Bridges. Let's see where the foul is. No challenge from Bridge for Tom Thibodeau. So free throws for Kate Cunningham. Hits the first one, 80-76. Knicks down by 4. Another free throw coming up for Kate Cunningham. Hits a pair of free throws, 81-76. Here's when the Knicks going to start going to work, in my opinion. Bridges. Knicks trail by 5. Towns. Brunson. Floater. Got it. Jalen Brunson. 78-81. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham now. Cunningham baseline. Cunningham spins. Tough contested. Back tap right to the Pistons. Extra opportunity now. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder thought about it. Got in the air now. Here's Harris. Here's Beasley. Shot clock down to 3. Beasley now. Beasley's going to put this one, and that's in front of the rim. Hart comes up with the rebound. Here comes the hitman. Here comes the hitman, Euro. Hitman got fouled hard going down there. That's a good playoff foul. That's a good playoff foul. I'll take that. That's a good playoff foul by Kate Cunningham. I'm okay with that. So Josh, the hitman Hart to the free throw line. Bridges is waking up. Yes, Janine. Hopefully we could get this one. Yes. Don't understand Deuce McBride playing off and Shamet can't see the floor. You know what, Tony? Shamet and Precious Achua's minutes have to be studied by this coach. Why? They've been an integral part of this team. Why they haven't been playing. I understand not having Kolak. I understand not playing PJ Tucker. I understand not playing the other players. But for Precious and Shamet, it makes me raise an eyebrow on this coach. All right, we have a timeout on the floor. Who's the fan of the game? We're going to see who gets – look at those big – those are big-ass shoes. A $200 gift card for the fan of the game. Let's see. All right, Auntie, make some noise, Auntie. Get those shirikas. Hey. She won fan of the night. In the second half, yes, Vernon. In the second half, the assists are low. Yeah, make sure you grab them. They're going to come out of your shirt, lady. Come on. You got to know the camera's on you. Come on. Come on. If you know you got big cans, you can't be jumping like a fool on camera. They're gonna pop out. Come on. You've been carrying them around for over 20 years. You know that already. Come on, ladies. Hey, Uncle Tim won the fan of the night. D-Ross says let him go. I mean, listen. I don't know about that. Nobody ordered Sloppy Joe on the menu tonight. Miss Janine says agree. Shaman and Precious been playing, giving OG and Bridges time to rest. I agree, and that's one thing that's why a lot of Knicks fans get worried or upset with Tom Thibodeau as a head coach. You got Othello Harrington eating the pen. He's hungry. The Pistons are looking surprised again. Time to apply the pressure to their neck. Yeah. They might be fatigued. Boy, it feels like Kate Cunningham has more impact than Brunson, even though Brunson's outscoring him 25 points to 23. Here we go. As the jelly beans are out. 81-79. But the hitman to the free throw line. Free throws. He missed it. Knicks down 79-81. You got to hit your free throws, gentlemen. Cunningham with the ball. Cunningham spins over to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 7. Here's Cunningham now. Back to Hardaway. The brick laser. Mick throws a brick, and he gets a friendly roll. That is nonsense. The Brooklyn clock situation for the bricklayer, Tim Hardaway Jr. 84-79. That's a rabbit foot. Brunson. Oh, Jalen Brunson answers that back. 81-84. Knicks down by 3. 4:36. 27 points for Jalen Brunson. 10 in this quarter. As Mighty Mouse puts on his cape. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham stops. Lost the ball. It's taken away by the Knicks. There's a turnover. Here's OG now. Bridges back to Towns. Extra down to Brunson. We need Brunson now. We need a 1-2 punch with Towns. Here's Brunson. Steps for 3. Oh, it's good. 3-pointer. Jalen Brunson ties it at 84. And him is waking up. Here is Schroeder. Schroeder. Now, Schroeder now driving. Stops. Free throw. Jumper is good. Back up is Detroit now with 3:33. Here's Jalen Brunson with the ball. Brunson. Spins. Brunson. Floater. That's no good. Back tap right to the hands of Durham. That should have been a loose ball foul there as Brunson hits the floor. Detroit with the basketball. Cunningham. Jumper. Cunningham answers there. Where is Bridges' defense? Timeout on the court. Timeout. Guys, give me 1 second. I think I got an Amazon package. Give me 1 second. Timeout. Let's go. We have plenty of time still, Big Task. Come on, Knicks. Let's pull this out. We got 3 minutes. The place is rocking, though. Of course, it ain't the Garden. That place sucks. The Garden has clean water. Oh, come on, pal. The water comes out clean, not brown. Come on. Come on. Detroit wants to take shots at the Knicks. Come on. Let's finish strong, Desmond. Let's finish strong. I'm with you. Let's go, Knicks. We need to finish strong. Here we go. Brunson with the ball. Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Towns for 3. And he hits it. 3-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks down by 1. Beautiful job there. Finding the open man. Giving a huge assist for Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns being clutch with the 3-point shot. Here's Cunningham. Durham. Nowhere to go. Hardaway, the bricklayer for 3 and hits it. Son of a bitch. He never hits clutch threes. 87, 81, 91. Brunson again. Brunson driving. Brunson off. Oh, it's good. Jalen Brunson. He goes tumbling down a little bit. 2-point game. Hardaway again. Hardaway. Jumper. He got it. Tim Hardaway Jr. coming alive here. Just keep the pressure. Brunson. Towns. Towns putting it on the floor. Towns spot. Towns. Jumper. It's good. Karl-Anthony Towns with a Patrick Ewing type of shot. 93-91. Cunningham. A minute. Oh, just above a minute. Cunningham again. Shot clock at 4. Cunningham, fall away jumper. Cunningham in and out. No good. Rebound by Bridges. The Knicks could tie or take the lead here. Here is Brunson. Jalen Brunson backing in. Backing in isolation. Spins. Kicks it out. Anunoby thought about the 3. Anunoby goes baseline. Back over to Towns. Towns thought about it. Towns step back. Puts up the 3. It's good! Thunder! Thunder! Thundercat! Oh! Karl-Anthony Towns with the deep penetrating 3 as the Knicks take a 94-93 lead. Let's go, Knicks! Yes! Oh, what a shot! What a shot! Oh, let's go. Man, what a shot. That has to go viral. Let's go. Let's go. Man. I got to see that replay. Oh, let's go. That was a shot. Man. Woo. Play some defense. Play some defense now. We need a steal. We need a steal, gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. Don't forget to hit that like button. Let's go, Knicks fans. Let's go. Right now, the Knicks with a 1-point lead, 94-93 with 46.6 seconds. We are doing Rebellion tonight. Yes, it's on the Heel of the Ring podcast. Here we go. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball. Cunningham against Bridges. Cunningham now drives. Swept away and last touch. It's New York ball. Let's go. No challenge for Detroit. No challenge. 37.3. You'll still have to execute your offense, ladies and gentlemen. You still have to execute your offense. Calm, cool, and collective. Let's go. You got to be calm, cool, and collective as we have a timeout by Bernie Bickerstaff. The Knicks actually knows the Knicks timeout. Knicks timeout. So the Knicks timeout by the New York Knicks. The Knicks are 37.3 seconds here to taking a commanding 3-1 lead. One step at a time, one possession at a time. Look at Mo Cheeks. He even got up. Even Mo Cheeks got up from sitting down and telling stories and flapping his gums. Wow. Thank you for standing up, Mo Cheeks. Look at that shot by Towns. We don't need a 3 big task. No, we don't. A simple bucket gives us a 3-point lead. We don't need the 3-point shot right now. Wow, let's go. Rose spent most of his years playing for the Pacers. Yeah, Jalen Rose is out there glazing out the Pistons. But he played for Michigan. Maybe that's what it is. Jody Davison, we got this. Let's go. Let's go. Big possession offensively for the Knicks here. I think the Knicks get a putback. I think they get a shot, and I think an offensive rebound putback. I think the Knicks go up by 3. I'm just calling it right now. I have a feeling. Let's go. Knicks will inbound the basketball. They inbound. They could go in the backcourt with it. Take some time. Smart play. Here is Hart. Hart now. Now Brunson. They're running some clock off. One-on-one now. Brunson. Isolation on Schroeder. Brunson again. Brunson poked away and 17.5 in the game, but 4.3. The Knicks got to inbound this here. But it's 4.3 seconds here. Brunson will be the inbounder here. Bridges will be the inbounder. Now they switch. Remember, they could go in the backcourt, but you only have 4.3. You don't want to do that. And they get it to Brunson. Brunson has a nice look. Brunson, floater. No good misses. Cunningham comes up with it. Here comes the Pistons. 12 seconds now. The Knicks had a foul to give. Smart opportunity to give the foul to give with 11.1 seconds. The Pistons are going to try to set up here to try to get the go-ahead score. 11.1 seconds. Brunson had a beautiful look, and normally he's Captain Crutch, but he had Doran coming on him. I wish he would have went off the angles with the glass, but hey, I can't get complaint with Brunson. He's put the team on his back here. But my goodness. And that was a smart foul to give by the Knicks there. They took it there with 11.1, slow the momentum here. Now everyone's going to reset. Now, let's go. You got to play some defense here. Oh, intense moments here. Intense moments. Intense moments. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? What a game. Isaac, what's going on, Isaac? Talk to them, big task. Talk to them, big task. Talk to them, big task. That's what Desmond Payne says on the YouTube app. Tight defense. We need to go. Stop. Let's go. Whew. I ain't breathing. Let's go. I'm ready. $11.1 seconds here. Where did the basketball go? Here's the inbound. The inbound to Cunningham. Cunningham now driving. Cunningham elbow jumper in and out. No good. Fight for the rebound. Loose ball. The ball's still loose. Who comes up with the ball on the floor? Picked up. Hardaway pump fakes. This one is no good. And the Knicks win. The Knicks win. It's over. The Knicks is all over as Bickerstaff is complaining and bitching and complaining. What is going on here? Bernie Bickerstaff on the court complaining, and he's crying. Someone put a pacifier in Bickerstaff's mouth because the Knicks take a 3-1 lead in the series. Game over. Knicks have a chance to go home to Madison Square Garden on Tuesday night and stamp their ticket to the second round. The Knicks win a tough, gritty game in the Little Caesar Palace, and they win it. It's over. 94-93. Were you not entertained? Oh, don't worry. I could corral you all night. Come on over if you're feeling down, because I could put that frown upside down. Let's go. Let's go. Knicks win it, baby. Let's go, baby. There was contact, but they're not going to call that there. They're not going to call that. It's the close of the game. And the bricklayer continues to lay bricks in the closing shot for the Pistons. What a win, 93-94. Hardaway kicked his leg out. He got away with that kick out with his leg. What a win for the Knicks. What a win for the Knicks. And Vernon, have you noticed I pinned your tweet? Your comment on the playback. We got this. I pinned that a while back, and I did not take it off from there, my friend. You were calm, cool, collective, and you were confident, and I left it there. You noticed that all through. I didn't highlight everyone else's chat, and I left it there when you said we got this. And that's yes indeed. Wow. Wow. Argo, a win is a win. Regardless of the fact that we should have blown them out, I totally agree with you with that. But it's a win is a win. It's a win that's going to galvanize this team even more on the 2 games on the road in a hostile environment where you didn't have the Knicks fans hijacking the arena. This was all Pistons fans to both of those games, and the Knicks came out and still took a statement. They still went out there and won. They did, and they did this in a hostile environment. It says a lot. It says a lot. And Karl-Anthony Towns coming up. Big shots by Karl-Anthony Towns. That 3 ball. That shot that I said, man, he looked like Ewing with that long arcing shot. What a gutty win for our Knickerbockers here. Winning this game. Taking a 3 games to 1 lead. Heading in for Tuesday night. A big Tuesday night at the Garden. Oh, man. This is what a Sunday afternoon. If you wasn't entertained, I don't know what the hell was going to entertain you. What a way to start early Sunday matinee. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, join our channel, become part of the chat brigade on the Playback Sports JEDI Network. Or if you're on YouTube, hit that sub. We're about under 27 subscribers for 20,000. 20,000 of you wonderful folks subscribing and following us on our YouTube channel, Sports JEDI Network, where we are the home of all the watch-alongs. Wrestling, MMA, Knicks basketball, Yankee baseball, Rangers hockey, Jets and Giants football. Now we're bringing in the Pittsburgh Steelers with Creedy Chris. So we keep expanding the network. We're looking for some talented ladies to want to do a show, who want to host and create content. Ladies from all types, Knicks fans, wrestling fans, anyone, as long as you guys want to create content and sports, my channel is open for you ladies. So please, we could produce it. I could produce it. I could get you going. All you got to do is bring your talented self with your talented takes and your analysis onto the Sports JEDI Network. We need the female representation. We don't want your voices silent when it comes to the world of professional sports. So with that said, guys, we are going to say good night, good afternoon, because I will be back on. I got double duties. I got wrestling at 8 o'clock or 7:45 or 7:30 later on tonight with TNA Wrestling. So, of course, I'm going to go probably have a cigar and just have, re-shower, have something to eat, and get back at this grind that is called streaming. So we appreciate everyone. We love that you guys joined us here. We had so much fun on a Sunday afternoon. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. Thank you for allowing me to be part of the play-by-play and the watch-along and the reaction of this Knicks game. And with that said, guys, cheers. Thank you guys. You guys were phenomenal. We'll see